What's up, guys? It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and many other platforms tonight. But first, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we'll be putting out on a daily basis. And check out that pinned link in the comments below. That's where for $14.99 a month, you'll find a Patreon link that'll get you instant access to our Discord, where you'll find all the tips, advice, players to tail, tickets to tail, anything and everything you could possibly need to succeed on PrizePicks, Underdog, Sleeper, and many other platforms tonight. So, we need to talk. And what we need to talk about is Jimmy Butler. Oh boy. You know, I'm not one of these tinfoil hat guys, Don't follow Alex Jones. Not into the conspiracy theories per se. But, yeah, in my very humble opinion, that game last night was rigged. This is what I know. That's all conjecture. This is what I know. And I know this. The Miami Heat had no intention of winning that ball game last night. Not a chance. And the reason I know that is, needless to say, as if you tailed our ticket from yesterday, our YouTube ticket, we had that Jimmy Butler discount, baby. Looked great. As opposed to some of the other ones, it was 25% off. You see in here the taco today for Julius Randle, 16% off. Yeah, great. Awesome. It was more than 25% off. And that should have been enough of a red flag to know, hey, man, something's up here. Why would they offer more than 25% off and not just go ahead and make it, one of those 0.5 point, things? A free square, basically. And I'll tell you why. In my opinion, okay? Let me go ahead and pull up here. So, in my opinion, for whatever reason, they knew ahead of time that the starters would not be playing in the fourth quarter. I could not tell you what all goes into that. Why, because you better believe that stuff like point shaving, cheating, all kinds of shenanigans and tomfoolery has been around in professional sports for a long, long time. That's certainly at least part of what was going on last night. Just all I can say is congratulations, Jimmy Butler, on being PrizePicks Employee of the Month. You made them a lot of money last night. Hope you're happy. I truly do. Because I'm not. Not happy at all. I can imagine that you're not as well. Tell you what, the rest of the ticket went pretty darn good, right? I put out 6 total picks yesterday, 2 bump replacements, and 4 core, right? If you will. Let's take a look at what we put out and what ended up happening. So, Jimmy Butler over 16.5 points seemed like a for sure lock. I mean, boom, What can you do? Again, shenanigans, tomfoolery was afoot. Rigged. I don't know another way to say it. That was rigged. That was straight up rigged. No way did the Miami Heat want to win that game and not play more than Tyler Hero as far as starters in the fourth quarter whatsoever. At one point, blowouts happen, right? Blowouts happen. A lot, unfortunately. And that kills a lot of prop betting. Whether you pick the over, under, whatever it may be, it affects everyone out there trying to bet on these sports, right? Blowouts in the NBA happen. They sit starters. It happens. Now, the Heat were down 21 going into the fourth quarter. They were. I watched the game. Of course, I watch all these games as much as I possibly can. Last night was a huge night for professional sports. You had, as you could see, all the basketball going on. You had Monday Night Football, and you had the World Series. So I was jacked up. I know you guys were too. I know you were excited about this ticket because you know what? It was a great ticket. In reality, I missed on one of my picks. Corbin Carroll over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. That's on me. I will take full responsibility for picking the wrong prop on that one. That's on me, guys. No excuses. The guy just didn't perform. I picked him. That's on me. I'll take the hit for that. You have my deepest sympathy. I apologize. My bad, y'all. That's on me. Jimmy Butler. Again, rigged. I'm not saying PrizePicks rigged it. What I am saying is PrizePicks had inside information. I don't know that for a fact, but these are my theories. This is my theory. PrizePicks knew going into this game that Jimmy Butler would not play in the fourth quarter. They knew that. They had to have. Otherwise, why would they offer this prop at this line? And it just so happened he ended up getting 13 points. Again, Miami was down to the Bucks 21 points going into the fourth quarter. That's a blowout. It's official. Kind of ticky-tacky. I don't know why you wouldn't at least try to come back, but that's not, I've seen teams sit their starters at that point many, many times. I'm not shocked by that whatsoever. Well, and Tyler Hero was the only starter in for the whole fourth quarter. Throughout the fourth quarter, those scrubs and Tyler Hero brought it back within 6 points. It may have been 9. I forget. It was within a single digit, They weren't down 10 or above. They got it down to, at the very least, 9. I think it was 6 at one point. And still, all of the starters sat. While all of the Milwaukee Bucks starters were in balling the whole time. Explain that to me. You can't. Because it doesn't make any sense. If the goal of these teams is to win the game, that makes no sense. Rigged, nonsense. Lesson to be learned. I think the lesson in the future is if it's just a random discount that PrizePicks is offering, forget it. Don't take it. It's probably a trap. Not worth it. There's better plays on the board. Period. Unless it's one of those 0.5, discounts. The tacos, that I don't know. We're yet to see just how shady they want to get with those this year. We've had some shady stuff go on in the past, right? But for the most part, the tacos are hit and miss, just like any other prop, right? They're just a discounted prop. This crap right here, sitting out the entire fourth quarter when the game was absolutely within reach. Ooh, man, I could sit here and talk for an hour about it, right? I mean, I could sit here and talk all day about it, but there's no point. Let's not dwell on the past. That's having a loser's mentality, and that is not what we do. We are winners. We achieve. Let's move past this, right? It is what it is. We're taking our shots. I'm sure you saw the thumbnail. Employee of the month. Congrats to you, Jimmy. Yay, you did it, buddy. Punk. I really don't blame Jimmy Butler. I'm not sure that he was in on it. I don't think that man needs any more money. That's not what it's about. But you better believe PrizePicks knew going into this game and why they offered what they did, that prop at that price, or at that line. They knew. They knew. They had inside information that he was not going to play in the fourth quarter. I can almost guarantee that. Anyway, let's take the tinfoil hats off and get on to what we have for today, right? God, I'm still very upset about it, as I can imagine you are as well. We were on such a good streak. We had kind of a tough day the day before, so I was really looking forward to this being our bounce back. So, again, Jimmy Butler, we know what happened there. Lots of crap went on there. Just an absolute nonsense shenanigan fest there. Forget it. Whatever. Scotty Barnes hit. Robert Spillane hit. Again, I will take full responsibility for Corbin Carroll not meeting this line. That's on me. No shenanigans were afoot. No tomfoolery whatsoever, I don't believe. So it is what it is. That was just a flat-out miss. Now, what I did put out was a total of 6 picks. Again, I'm sorry. Where's that? Here we go. So in bump replacements, I put out Tracy Walker over 5.5 tackles and assists and Evan Carter over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Both of these hit. So we went 4 of 6, or 4 of 5. I'm just going to go ahead and pretend like Jimmy didn't happen. You know, it is what it is. Let's not dwell on it. Let's move on. Ugh, I hate it very, very much, but it is what it is. Let's go. Let's go with today's ticket, right? Let's move on to greener pastures. So 4 picks for today. Julius Randle over 7.5 rebounds. Hopefully this will still be up by the time you guys see this. If not, no big deal. We've got a bump replacement, right? So, or not a bump replacement, but well, yeah, I mean, because this guy will be bumped off the board. So Julius Randle, if you're lucky enough to get in there and get that, that's a great play. If not, let's go with the other taco. Pierre-Luc Dubois over 1.5 shots on goal. Love it. Great play. Discounted from 2.5, so a whole shot on goal. He has averaged above this. Well, now I'm questioning this one, if I'm being really honest with you. So he only had 1 in the past 2 games. PrizePicks, you never cease to amaze me. Tell you what, forget that. PrizePicks, I swear to God, y'all are on some shady stuff this year. Y'all already starting it. Usually it takes a little while. You want to build up our confidence and then go with the shady stuff, but I see you're right after it. Right off the bat, baby. Good for you. Way to go, PrizePicks. We're not falling for it. Forget the tacos. I don't want the tacos. I'm not interested. Let's stay away. What we will go with is some pretty solid picks. I like these picks. I think you'll like them too. Let's lock them in, right? Forget the tacos. You want to take the tacos, that's up to you. That's on you. You miss them, your fault, not mine. Right? Sorry. It is like that. Franz Wagner over 25.5 PRA. Love it tonight against the Clippers. I think he'll definitely hit this. He has gotten them green beans in the last 2 regular season games. He only missed it by 2 points against Houston in game 1. So we're feeling confident. He had a great game last night. I watched it myself. So I really think he'll be able to hit that line for sure. And our other has bumped. Of course it has. Jeez, guys. PrizePicks is really on top of their stuff today. It's unbelievable. So we loved Grayson Allen over 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists. It has bumped. I'll be really honest with you. I still like it. I don't think the odds are still in our favor here. We did lock it in for our patrons at 16.5. You can still take it at 17.5, but it does not have the same value. It just doesn't. Oh, PrizePicks, you are killing me today, bud. You are killing me. Killing me. Now, Zubac might not be a bad play at 20.5 PRA, so we're going to have to do some live picking here. Right here, right in front of you. So it is what it is. Let's go ahead and get after it. You know, that'll take up some time either way. So I do like Markelle Fultz over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Again, this Grayson Allen, this is bumped. If you still want to take Grayson Allen at 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists, that's not a horrible play. But we did get that value for our patrons at 16.5. So, you know, again, you want to play this here, go for it. That's on you. I think it's still a good play. I really do, but it doesn't have the same odds, doesn't have the same value. So, you know, if you feel comfortable taking it at 17.5, I don't think that's a bad play at all. Lock it in. So past that, we've got 3 here. I really like Wagner over 25.5 PRA. Fultz over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Not a bad play at all. I also like that one. It's decent odds, I believe, at -120. Wagner, I believe, is also at -120. Grayson Allen at 16.5 PRA was -135. So we missed out on that for you guys, but in the Discord, they got it. They got that value. And if you join for $14.99 a month, you can also get in on that value. Ooh, now this I like. We're going to make that one of them. Evan Mobley over 1.5 blocked shots. I think I like that. I do. So let's take a look at what else they're offering as far as the stocks, because we've had some really good luck with that. Russell Westbrook, I don't hate at over 1.5 stocks. No. So Evan Mobley over 1.5 block shots, though. Love it. Lock it in. I think that should be one of ours. So far, Grayson Allen would be the weakest out of them, only because it's bumped up. But Franz Wagner over 25.5 PRA. Markelle Fultz over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Grayson Allen over 17.5. 16.5 really is what we had him at. But at 17.5, it's not horrible. Evan Mobley over 1.5 block shots is another, like, for sure. Love that play. I think you should lock it in. I kind of want to get a replacement for Allen now that he's bumped up, but keep that one in mind. Another one I did really like was Paolo Banchero over 3.5 assists. Great play today. Look at those green beans. Love it against the Clippers. So there you go. I like it. Let's lock it in. I know that's 3 Magic players, so let's see if we can find you one more here. Live, right in front of you, because, you know, things are bumping. It is what it is. That's what happens on PrizePicks. Let's check out some of the free throw props. Why not? That's interesting. He could, if he gets the minutes, Durant tonight over 7.5 free throws made is possibility. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Again, guys, I'm sorry I'm having to resort to doing this live. You know, it is what it is. We're dealing with bumps here, so let's just do what we can do, right? Let's see here. So I love Banchero. I love Wagner. Fultz, I also really like. Mobley, love at 1.5 blocks. You know what? Let's just roll with these. Let's roll with these. Again, I know it's 3 Magic players, but that's okay. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. I think we're good there. So let's give you just in case we're dealing with bumps. Again, let's go with a couple of replacements. So Mitchell Robinson over 5 defensive rebounds is probably not a terrible play tonight against Cleveland. He is up against Mobley, so he may box him out pretty good. But again, this is kind of just a bump replacement. If Wagner, Fultz, or Banchero, all 3 very likely to bump. If any one of those do, Robinson over 5 defensive rebounds is not a terrible go-to if you're dealing with bumps there. Let's look at one more bump replacement here. Kind of want to go to the World Series plays. Where's pitcher strikeouts? They took away pitcher strikeouts? That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're just learning here together, aren't we? All right, good stuff. So, anyhow, okay, so. Ooh, Marte? Wait, is that right? That can't be right. I think it was, though. All right, so hits, runs, and RBIs. Let's look at who's going to be on the mound for Arizona tonight. Oh, it's a reliever starting, so tell you what. Let's go. Yeah, Mantiply, okay. And Andrew Heaney. No. Oh, this is stressful, but I'm doing the best I can for you guys out there right now, okay? So, Isaac Okoro over 4.5 rebounds. Hey, I don't hate that. There you go. There's another bump replacement right there. Okay, so here we go. Let's look at what we got so far. Franz Wagner over 25.5 PRA. Markelle Fultz over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Evan Mobley over 1.5 block shots. Paolo Banchero over 3.5 assists. If we're dealing with a bump on either Wagner, Fultz, or Banchero, feel free to take Mitchell Robinson over 5 defensive rebounds or Isaac Okoro. Let's look at Okoro's other. I think he was at 17.5. He bumped up to 18. Quickly? No. Don't like it. Okay. So, let's... Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Okay, just checking. So, let's go with... Yeah. Let's go with these as our bumper placements. Here we go. This is official. I'm locking it in. Franz Wagner over 25.5 PRA. Markel Fultz over 8.5 rebounds and assists. Evan Mobley over 1.5 blocked shots. Paolo Banchero over 3.5 assists. Mitchell Robinson, and those are our 4 core, right? Then past that, you got Mitchell Robinson over 5 defensive rebounds and Isaac Okoro over 4.5 rebounds. Those are bumper placements. I have not had time. As you can see, I did this live for you guys, so I have not had time to look at the lines or the odds on these two guys right here. Just feeler plays, right? Just going with my gut. So don't hold that against me if they are not where we want them to be as far as odds. Again, they're just bumper placements and not in any way official picks. Take them, leave them, do what you'd like. I'm just trying to provide the best value I can for you guys out here live. So it is what it is. I think those are great plays. Feel free to lock them all in. Make a 6-man if you want. Make a 4-man. Make a 2-man. Make a whatever the heck man you want. Up to you. Again, I'm just here to try to do the best I can for you guys. If you like what we're doing here and you like, and if you want more, you can absolutely join the Discord at $14.99 a month. The link is pinned in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos that we'll be putting out on a daily basis. And check out that pinned link in the comments below, like I said before, right? Have a safe and happy Halloween. I think we can all collectively say we hope Jimmy Butler doesn't have a safe and happy Halloween. Nah, Jimmy, we love you, man. I don't know what happened, but yeah, not cool, brother. Don't let it happen again, okay? Let's not do that again. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's get that money, son.